Hi and welcome to Robens. In this film I'm going to talk you through the features of our Vista 600, which is in our Outback range. You can see here that the Vista 600 is a large 6-person tunnel design tent, and with it being in our Outback range you'll find that we're using our Hydrotex polycotton flysheet. So polycotton has many advantages, including being very long lasting. It's naturally waterproof, although we do put a finish on here to make sure that water will bead off of it. And it's also very breathable, so depending on what climate you're in, if you're in a warm climate it will keep you nice and cool, but if you're in a cool climate it will keep you that little bit warmer as well. The poles that we're using on here are all DAC alloy poles, so they're really lightweight and they're very strong. And you can see here that they're easily connected into this DAC hub, and we will point out which pole goes into which section to make pitching very simple. The tent has plenty of guy lines around the outside, and they're all our Robens red guy lines, and they have reflective points throughout them so you can see them on your head torch. Then we have these glow-in-the-dark guy line pullers just to tighten up the guy lines. You'll just notice on here that the guy lines are actually attached to this piece of webbing, and this forms our storm guard system, which is where we can wrap that round the pole, and then when we take our guy lines out, that's going to actually increase the overall stability when you do that all the way around the tent. So other features on the outside here, you can see that we have this large canopy towards the front, which is going to give you good shelter from any sort of drizzle, or even if it's too sunny, then you'll be able to sit out the front here with a little bit of shade. Stepping back into the main tent itself, you can see here that we have some ventilation panels on here just above these nice windows, and the door itself has a mosquito net as well, which can be zipped over closed. So certainly there's plenty of space in here. I'm about 195 centimetres tall and I can certainly stand up no problem, and there's enough space for some tables and chairs and things like that. And that's accentuated really by all these windows all the way around us, which is going to let lots of light into the tent and increase the sense of space. If you don't want these windows open, note there is some curtains on each window which can be just velcroed closed. Above the two side windows you'll find that there are large mesh ventilation panels, and you will have seen earlier on that the arches on the outside of the windows cover them, so even when it's raining you'll still get good ventilation here, and those arches on the outside actually do help with the stability of the tent as well. Towards the back is where you'll find our sleeping compartments. As I mentioned earlier on, this tent will sleep 6 people comfortably. So at the moment we have a 3 and a 3 bedroom, and it's separated by this sheet of material. All we would need to do if we wanted to make this one large one now is just unzip the sheet of material and roll it back up to the top. Towards the back of the tent you'll see that we have these mesh ventilation panels, and the roof of the inner tents are black so that you get a good night's sleep. Because of the lighter colour of the polycotton in the morning, you'll be able to get a nice long lie as well. Other features on the outside here, we have some mesh storage pockets. There's some mesh storage pockets on the inside too, and again mosquito nets on both doors. A real nice feature of these bedrooms is that if you only want to use one bedroom, we have a zip that runs around the middle of them. So if we were to just unclip that all the way around the front and all the way around the back, take the 2 zips that are in the middle here and just start to unzip, then we can see that that would be very easy to roll away and leave yourself with one bedroom. The ground sheet that we use in here is an Oxford polyester, so it's actually quite a lightweight material, but it's very tough. It's bathtub in style, so it's coming up all the way around the edges. You can see here that we've taped the seams as well, so it is totally waterproof. Optional extras for this tent include an extension to go on the front here, just to give you a little bit more outside storage space. So that's all the features of our Vista 600. Thank you very much for watching.